Jay-Z demonstrates his excellent taste in automobiles by owning some of the most valuable and coveted automobiles of all time. Despite his enormous wealth, he nevertheless pays tribute to automobile icons by acquiring vehicles such as the much-loved Jeep Wrangler. Jay-Z may be wealthy, but he is also an expert in automobiles. His collection of supercars and ultra-luxury automobiles is among the greatest in the world. Jay-Z has a new vehicle for every day of the month, ranging from antique automobiles to exotic supercars. The rapper's stratospheric net worth lets him to afford the better things in life, such as an $8 million Maybach Accelero, as first hip-hop's billionaire. Jay-Z doesn't simply rap about fancy cars, plain and simple. He has them stacked up in his garage. In this video, we are going to take a peek inside his lineup of luxe whips. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to this channel if you are new around here. Tesla Model S. Jay-Z has a Tesla Model S that has been blacked out. The phrase, of course, refers to the car's all-black interior and black rims. Although the Tesla Model S has a starting price of $78,000, it is technologically ahead of its time. There's a reason Jay-Z selected this car. It gets high gas mileage. Jay's garage is primarily filled with gas-guzzling supercars. With the Model S's 240-mile range on a single battery charge, Jay-Z will be able to save money as petrol prices rise in the future. It's also quick, completing the 0 to 60 sprint in 2.5 seconds, according to Tesla. Jeep Wrangler. We're curious why Jay-Z brought a Jeep Wrangler after seeing him drive to lunch in New York in the one. The explanation is straightforward. The Jeep Wrangler is sentimental. We used to adore seeing the Jeep Wrangler drive into the sunset with its doors open. The Jeep Wrangler was designed to seem like a vehicle from World War II, though its makers never said so. According to Fool, Jeep's success is centered on the Wrangler, which is still one of the most popular SUVs today. Jay-Z can experience everyday life with the addition of a Jeep Wrangler to his garage. Lexus GS300, 1993. Jay-Z released his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, out of his car in Brooklyn in 1996, cruising down 8th Street in an off-white Lexus. The GS300 was a symbol of Sean Corey Carter's ambition, despite its humble origins. The opioids the 27-year-old was marketing around with Burrow were what paid the journey, not the music. He remarked concerning drug dealing, "At some time, you have to prepare an exit strategy because your window is quite narrow. You're either going to jail or you're going to die." It was a clever way to get out of the situation. When his rap career took off, he established Rockefeller Records and began investing in legitimate companies, swiftly modernizing the Lex. Still, it was featured in the Dead Presidents video in 1996 and on the 10th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt in 2006. He drove onto the stage at Radio City Music Hall in a GS300. Ferrari F430 Spider, 2005. Jay-Z was so taken with his Ferrari that he used it in the F. Gary Gray's 2006 video for Show Me What You Got. Jay hires a hired hand, Dale Earnhardt Jr., to drive the car around the Monaco Grand Prix track. Although Dale's rap credentials are unclear, he has twice won the Daytona 500. The F430's excellent mid-engine handling and 483 bhp V8 torque are ideally suited to Monte Carlo's twists and bends. Ferrari has a history of success on the Principality streets, having won the Monaco Grand Prix 11 times since 1952. Pagani Zonda F, 2006. When shooting Show Me What You Got, Earnhardt Jr. and Jay-Z weren't the only ones on the F1 circuit. They shared the streets with Danica Patrick, the first woman of the IndyCar, who is driving a Pagani Zonda drop-top manual. Mr. S. Carter of Tribeca, New York City, was once again the owner. Fangio, who won the Monaco Grand Prix twice during his illustrious career, is represented by the F in Zonda's name. The F was Pagani's most significant modification to the supercar since its inception in 1999, boosting the 7.3-liter AMG V12's output to 641 bhp. Only 25 were made, making it one of Jay-Z's and most costly vehicles. Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport 2010. The Bugatti Veyron, with a top speed of 253 miles per hour, is credited with coining the term hypercar. It's driven by a 1,190 bhp quad-turbo 8.0 W16 engine that's been meticulously over-engineered. Jay's $1.7 million pound Veyron was a gift from his wife for his 40th birthday. For her 25th birthday, Hova gifted Queen Bee a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 drophead, so the Veyron could be a thank you. It's given the rapper plenty of stuff to work with, such as On Heaven. Maybach Exelero 2004. The billionaire artist has a vast financial portfolio that includes Uber, real estate, fine art, title, and Armand de Brillant champagne, among other things. However, we're not certain that the Maybach Exelero is his best bet. This one-of-a-kind 5.9-meter two-door coupe was built in 2004 as a demonstration car by an Italian business, Stola, in partnership with Daimler. Its twin-turbo V12 produces 690 bhp and has a stated peak speed of 218 miles per hour. It is built on a Maybach 57 chassis. The rapper Birdman, who is a friend of Jay-Z's, is said to have spent $8 million for the automobile, which is insane. He was having trouble making his financing payments, so Jay offered Birdman money to take it off his hands. In Jay's 2006 music video, The Lost One, the Exelero plays a key part. Corvette C1 1957. The Jiggaman enjoys spending father-daughter time with the Blue Ivy in his small red Corvette, the American gangster's lone American automobile. The C1 Vet was almost canceled following poor assessments of the early models. But by 1957, Chevy had completed all the required adjustments and added a sportier 4.6-liter V8 to boot. Although most of Jay's albums Z's have received positive reviews, the response to Kingdom Come, released in 2006, was lackluster, despite the fact that it reached double platinum in the United States. Alfa Romeo Spider. Jay-Z has a strong passion for vintage autos. According to Car Coupes, his Alfa Romeo Spider is a second-generation Series 2 Spider made between 1970 and 1982. While the rapper is seen in the above photo with his close buddy Emery Jones, Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé were also photographed in Milan during the same trip. Maybach 57S 2006, 62S 2007. Maybachs not only have plenty of legroom and smooth V12s, but they also look great in rap lyrics. The vehicle is a common topic in Jay's songs, Z's, and on the single Maybach Music. He collaborated with Rick Ross. I'm chilling in my Maybach, writing the realest crap I've ever written. 8-track episodes, been doing this since far back. The hip-hop entrepreneur formerly possessed both the long wheelbase 62S, also Kim Jong's favorite Un's mode of transportation, and the shorter wheelbase 57S. For the Grammy-winning music video Otis, he and Kanye West butchered a 2004 Maybach 57 with the doors remounted as wings, the front grille affixed to the back, and a huge fire-spitting exhaust. Rolls-Royce Phantom 8, 2017. Maybachs are a thing of the past these days, following the debut of the 8th iteration in 2017. Hip-hop royalty has returned to the Rolls-Royce Phantom. This exquisitely made vehicle has its own art gallery above the glove box and employs a stereo camera to scan the road ahead and electrically adjust the suspension for any irregularities. Rolls-Royce makes my moves smooth while navigating through all the dung and the sewage that I grew up in. Hove rhymes with no hook. Bentley Continental GT 2018. Jay-Z had photographer Jonathan Mannion shoot him in front of the Marcy Projects, where he grew up in 1998 for the cover of his album Volume 2. Hard Knock Life, standing with a new Bentley Azure convertible. Bentleys had stayed precious to him ever since he'd finally made it. He just purchased the current Continental GT and sang about it on the 444 track. Smile, saying slamming Bentley doors like we created doors 20 years ago, we drove Bentley Azures. Darts Prombron 2012. The Darts Prombron is an armored SUV produced in Latvia that sparked controversy when it was originally offered, with whale foreskins upholstery in it. It was priced to set the record for the world's most expensive 4x4 at just under £1 million, thanks to materials such as Mississippi alligator, white gold, diamonds and rubies, as well as bulletproof windows, tungsten exhaust, and Kevlar exterior coating that can withstand AK-47 fire in a rocket attack. Given his money and celebrity, Jay-Z isn't taking any chances with his safety. What do you think of Jay-Z's car collection? Let us know in the comments section.